Hello everyone, today I am going to explain you all the features of Comet Browser and how exactly you can use them to increase your productivity and do lot of things automatically which you will do manually if we didn't have Comet Browser. Many people are talking about that Comet can be a replacement for Chrome, so let's understand all its features and then you can decide for yourself. This is the home page of Comet. And it is powered by Perplexity. As we know, it is owned by Perplexity company. So here we can search anything that we want. We can ask it to Perplexity or we can directly do a Google search. In this search we get our historical searches that we have done. On this right side we get this summary button, the voice assistant and the main Comet assistant, which is very powerful. So let's start by something interesting. Let me open Flipkart first. And let's say I want to buy a new laptop, and what I would do normally is I will go through all the options, I will understand their pros, cons, then decide something which is best for me. But here this assistant can do all these automatically and find the best laptop and just add it to my cart. So let's see this in action. Here I am asking it to find me best i5 budget laptop and add it to my cart. Once I let it run, then here we see this blue bar on the corners. What it means is this Comet, it is running in the auto mode, and here it is trying to understand what it need to do next. And on the left side we can see things happening automatically. It has done this search on the Flipkart. Now it is understanding what all laptops are currently available, what are their pros and cons. Then it will decide what is best for me and then add to my cart. We can see that it has found me good laptop and it has added three options here. So these are the options it think which are best for me. And then it has added them automatically to my cart also. And to reach out to this information, it has gone through these all sources, and then also it has followed multiple steps. We can see these steps in detail, what all things it is trying to do before reaching to the conclusion. And based on these results, I can see these are really good results, because recently I bought i5 laptop only and I decided Motorola. So I can see that it is matching my thinking already. I would say that this is just the tip of the iceberg. Let's see more what it has to offer. This time we are going to see this summarize option here. So what it can do is, let's say if we have a very long page where we are reading any detailed news or doing any research, reading anything, what it can do is it can summarize everything on that page with just one click, and it can give the needed information in a very crisp and concise format, so that we can just read this summary instead of going through all the details, and then we can decide whether it is useful or not, or if we are looking for some specific details within that article. And it is not only limited to the textual formats, it can also summarize our videos also, which I find really useful. Let's say this is a video we were watching where it reviews 10 products, and we are curious what he is reviewing here. So what we can do is we can simply summarize this page to see what he is trying to review, so that we can have a look at it quickly, and then we can decide if this video is worth watching and worth spending 24 minutes here. So here we can see all the products he has reviewed, what he has to say also. So depending on this quick summary of 1 minute, then we can decide whether we shall spend time to go through this entire video or not. So I hope you like it already. Let's see some more features. This time we are going to play around emails. Let me open the assistant from here. Here I can type anything, or let's try this thing, find important unanswered emails here. It is asking me to connect to Gmail. I will skip it for now. and looks like it is saying that we are currently not authenticated, but the tab is open. Sometimes we may need to guide it. So let's see if it is able to do anything based on our guidance. Yes, we can see the automation, it is happening now. It will try to find out the important emails now. Let's see what it finds out. Here are the results. We can see that from different teams or different senders, it has found that these are some of the important emails which may need my attention, and I shall be replying to those. So maybe everything may not be that much useful, but at least going through this list, we will find the 2 or 3 important ones. So that's what it can do for us. And this is just one example I have provided with the email here. What we can also do is we can ask it to unsubscribe any spam emails that I have done with my account already. We can also ask it to schedule any meeting with anyone if we are working in any office or anywhere. So there are so many things. It is only up to our imagination what we want to ask it to do. It can do anything for us, whatever is within its boundaries. So next we are going to see what it can remember for us. So let's say I had done some research on the RuPay credit cards recently, which I had done for myself. And if I want to get that again or do more research on that part, so in a normal scenario, we would go through the history of the browser, then check the useful links, and then decide what we may have analyzed. But here it will be very easy. Here I am simply asking it like the analysis that I had done previously, so find that for me. So it will find it in its own memory, and then it will return me the results. It is saying that it found a memory node that we had done some research, and it can provide those details to me. So let's ask it to go ahead, and it has returned the summary that I had prepared based on my previous analysis by interacting with the Perplexity. So that's how easy it is to find the things again which we had done previously in Comet. Next, let's see what it has to offer in terms of organizing the data better. So first I'm asking it to open 20 tabs with 4 different random topics so that I can show what I want to show in terms of the tab organization. And I don't have to create so many tabs manually for preparing this video. It will do that for me. It will open 20 tabs automatically now. As we can see, it has opened those tabs for me, and here it is mentioning like for which topics it has opened those tabs. But it was just to show this demo. But in general, let's say if we are doing some research or doing anything on the web, we have so many tabs open. So it can organize the tabs for us. Let's see that in action. So this time let's try this voice mode. We can do the same using the same assistant as well. So it is waking up now. I have so many tabs open. Please organize them by topic. So as we can see, even though this part it is still listening, but here it has organized the tabs. So if I minimize this, these were the AI and new technology, and then we have something for the romance web series, and then we have other topics. Like that, it can group the tabs automatically for us, and we can close any of the group here, and this will automatically bookmark them so that in future if we want to open that research again, all those tabs it will automatically open again. Just by clicking this button here, we can minimize this group, maximize, go through any of the tabs again. And let's say if we are done with that particular topic and we don't want that to be stored here, we can delete that group, and then it will be deleted from the memory. So this is how the organization can be done here. This is not limited to organizing the existing tabs, but it can also help us doing any research or any web web searching from starting itself. Let's say if we want to do some research on latest news. So let me give you an example how it can help. Here I am asking it to find today's 3 hottest news stories, then open 3 different viewpoints as a separate tab and create groups of them. So let's see what stories does it find. We can see it has found 3 stories: Kolkata rains and floods, Trump's H1B visa fee. This one is very recent, as of 1 or 2 days old only. And then this Jubin Garg death reactions. So this is something going trending in the news. It has found those. And what it has also done is, for each of the news, it has found 3 articles from different publishers and then created tab groups for us, so that we can do the research, we can go through any of the article, and we can, along with this, we can use again this summarize option in case we don't want to go through this completely. It will summarize the article, we can see if it is worth reading and all. So that's how easy it becomes to do research on any new topic or to explore anything from scratch. Based on this demo, I hope you can see the power of Comet Browser and why so many people are talking about it. I have already started using this, and as of now it is not available to everyone, and I have 4 invitations left where I can invite anybody and they will get access to this browser. If you are interested, share your email ID with me. I will send you the invite. You can now decide whether this browser is useful or not, or what it can do for you. And please share your thoughts. What did you like or not like about this demo or the Comet browser? So thanks everyone.